Hello and welcome to Qwiller. It's my great pleasure to officially launch the website today and to tell you a little bit about who we are at Qwiller and how we came about. Our focus at Qwiller is to help young people to tell their stories, to feel confident in telling their stories and to feel valued in telling their stories. And this really came about because of my own personal love of creative writing, and also because when I was teaching creative writing in the classroom, I could see that students who felt that their stories were worthwhile or felt that they could actually just even write their own stories and for those stories to be valued, that in itself brought them enormous pleasure, but also it helped them to heal in some way and also to feel more confident. From this I started to research what we could do to help young people to write their stories. And I think that there were many different ways of doing this, and really the focus a lot of the time for us is on helping students to look at their own experiences, to see those experiences as being unique to them, and that is important because only they can tell their own unique stories, and therefore everybody has a unique way of seeing the world. And in the classroom, it was really obvious to me that when they were tapping into their heart and when students were tapping into their imagination, that there was a great difference in the way in which they saw their own ability to write stories. And so I wanted to continue doing this in a way that would help people beyond the classroom that I was working in. And so I started to write workbooks based on genre, and in doing that the aim was to help students to write a particular genre. So from there we have loads of creative writing e-workbooks that you can purchase and download. And then I also started to write programs for teachers to use in the classroom to help students to create their own stories. I also thought that it was important that students realise that they can actually get help with creative writing beyond the classroom. It's just in the classroom. So from there I started to create creative writing courses and also made available creative writing mentoring. And mentoring is really it's a little bit more open-ended than the creative writing courses, because you work one-on-one with an actual mentor, someone like myself or another teacher and creative writer. And we either give you activities or we work with an existing piece of work. Whereas with the courses, it's a little bit more general, but you also get an opportunity to connect with other young people who are writing stories as well. We also created a course for teachers who perhaps would like or are interested in writing for the education market. I know for me that having written for the education market now for about 4 years, that it's been a huge learning curve for me, and I thought that teachers may find value in learning from what I've learned and by passing that on. I think this idea of passing things on is really, really important to us, and the way in which I represent this is through the free English resources. Obviously, when you've been teaching for a long time, you do create your own resources and gather a stockpile. And I felt that it would be more valuable if those were available for teachers than just sitting on my laptop. So the free English resources was created for that purpose, and it's really for teachers and for students. I also wanted to work with other teachers as well. So I created opportunities for teachers to submit their own work, say their own lessons and units of work that they perhaps are happy to share with other teachers and students. Also, I wanted to create opportunities for teachers to write e-workbooks and e-programs, and to write and facilitate courses, and even to facilitate online mentoring if they wish. All of these things you can find on the website, and I really hope that you take some time to have a look and see what's available, and let us know how you find the resources. We're very open to receiving testimonials, and we're quite conscious that we want those testimonials to be authentic and to come from people who use our resources. So, to end this presentation, I'd like to say a big thank you to those people who have helped me to get Qwiller up and running. For example, Luke Hayes and his team, Wesley and Nicola, Lamar at Vision Lux, for my mum, for not only just being a great support, but also for her being a fantastic proofreader, for Nerida Wayland, my editor, for my wonderful friends, Michelle Griffiths and Jen Galloway, who are constant support throughout my life, for my stepfather, John McComb, who's supported me as well. So happy writing, everybody. We really look forward to hearing how you go with the resources, and we wish you great joy, creativity and abundance. Thank you.